And lawmakers at the governor's residence hope they say a social event will have a meaningful outcome.
An absolutely beautiful afternoon for brats beer and bipartisanship. At least that's what the governor was hoping for.
The so-called Brat Summit wrapping up within the last hour. The event closed to the media, but here's what Governor Walker had to say about why he invited lawmakers to the executive residence.
I think people are yearning to do something nice together. I think people are proud of being in the legislature. They're proud of being public servants. And they'd like to be in a position where it's just something where they can casually get along and enjoy some time together. So I think people are looking forward to it.
The governor even manning the grill for a bit as today's summit got underway. And our political reporter, Jessica Arp, spoke with lawmakers attending today's cookout, and she is live outside the governor's residence. Jessica?
Well, after some disagreement about whether this Brat Summit can really accomplish anything, lawmakers who came here today say they're hopeful that something meaningful can come out of the political picnic. Smiles and handshakes replace the acrimony of lawmaking chambers as lawmakers hope the gates to the governor's residence led the way to working together.
We're always open to sharing of ideas, to getting input, whether it's from our constituents or from our colleagues. So we're here today to begin that process.
Some 98 Republicans and Democrats and more than 200 of their staff made their way through persistent protesters to the lakeside lawn of the residence, where they hope to rebuild relationships and maybe even make some headway on a late summer special session.
I think it could come out of it, though. I had a nice conversation with the governor the day after the election. I called to congratulate him, and we talked for a period of time, and I broached this idea. He didn't rule it out of hand, but nor did he embrace it at that point. So I'm hoping we both have a brat together today that he's going to embrace it.
I think the opportunities have to be limited, but if there's something that we can come to an agreement on as Republicans and Democrats, then we should do that.
Whether that's likely to happen before a looming November election is questionable, lawmakers agreeing that the last year has certainly been no picnic.
Every conversation leads to more conversations. And the key is for us to talk with other legislators who may have the will to try to do something.
Now, lawmakers that we talked to coming out of the event say that it was really more of a social discussion than a policy discussion today, although Minority Leader Barker did say that the governor agreed to at least discuss a summer session.
A summer session. So is that a real possibility?
Well, if it were to be, the governor would have to call lawmakers into special session, or lawmakers in both houses would have to agree to hold an extraordinary session. Republicans seem to be interested in doing that if it's for reforming the recall process. Democrats say that job training bills would be more of a priority.
That certainly would be interesting. All right, then. Thank you, Jessica.